Hey bunnies, so for today's video, another topic that's been on social media. A couple days ago, I did the one about the girl who ate the 48 oysters. A whole lot of mixed comments, and I mean, not really. I don't know. But anyways, check the comments on that video, sound off, and let me know what you think and, hear my opinion on myself. Now, for this video, I want to talk about the lady who went on a date with this man and he ended up bringing her to the Cheesecake Factory and she would not come out of the car. Now, basically what happened was that. So he picks her up, drove her to the restaurant, which was Cheesecake Factory, and he got out of the car to open the car door for her and she refused to come out. So Mr. Man was like, "You're not coming out." She's like, "Oh, this is not where you take a girl like me. You don't take me to no Cheesecake Factory." All right, bet. So Buddy was like, "All right, no problem. I'll take you home." He jumped back into the car and started driving. And she's like, "Wait, you really taking me home?" So he pulled up on his little GPS thingy or whatever in the car, showing another restaurant. And she's like, "Yeah, that's where we're supposed to be going." And he's like, "You're right, that is where we're supposed to be going. But when I showed up to the house, you were not ready." Like, he was supposed to pick her up at like either 4 or 6, one of the two, and she made him wait an entire hour. So they missed the reservation. So he took her to the Cheesecake Factory. Now, a lot of people in the comments were saying that it wasn't a real, it was a fake, it was a fake skit. I mean, it can be a fake skit. It's either fake or it's a skit. That's canceling out the two. Anyways, so everybody's saying it's a skit, it's not real. These are, just horrible acting, blah, 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 blah. But let's go with it and let's say it is real, okay? Now, one of the persons in the comments, or actually lots of people in the comments were like, "First of all, your makeup looks very cheap. You're wearing purple lipstick from like 2016. We're in 2023. You're wearing costume jewelry. Your hair looks a mess. Your nails need a fill." Okay, nobody mentioned the hair, but I mentioned the hair. "Your nails need a fill. Your eyebrows look wonky. And you're complaining about the Cheesecake Factory. Lower your standards." Now, to me, do I agree that the way she looks could have been better? 100%. Yes. I feel like she could have done a much better job with her makeup. She could have tried a little bit harder. The outfit that she was wearing, it didn't, from what we could see, it didn't, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't speak. It didn't flatter. That's the word. It didn't flatter her body properly for her to be acting the way she was acting, right? At the end of the day, I feel like everybody has their own expectations. Everybody feels like they're entitled to certain things, and that's great. It's great that you or whoever has this level of worthiness about yourself. You feel like you're worth a certain amount, and that is great, and I support that 100%. I also feel like if you're asking for a certain caliber of things, you should present yourself as a certain caliber of person. If you wanted a 5-star dining experience, you'd make sure that your hair, your makeup, your outfit matches that 5 dining experience. You would make sure that you don't have your date waiting an entire hour. And even if that's the case, if you have to have them wait, because her excuse was that work ended late and whatever, it wasn't said if she explained that to him prior, if she sent him a text or gave him a phone call and whatever, but he was literally waiting at her driveway for an hour. So it doesn't seem like she gave him the heads up about anything, right? So that's like the first red flag for me. We get there, he gets out of the car to open the door for her. Chivalry. I love that. Like, love, love, love that. And she locked the door and wind down the window and decided not to come out because it was Cheesecake Factory. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Chain restaurants, I feel like, are perfect for younger couples who are on a strict budget. Chain restaurants are great for Couples who've been together for a very long time, you are already into the groove, you just want a quick meal, you know it's going to be good when you get there. That's great. Chain restaurants are great for that. But if this is a first date, if this is an anniversary dinner, if this is a birthday dinner, anything of the sort, I recommend that you definitely level up that and go from there. Now, so that's the only thing I'll take away from that. But again, I'm not putting that on him because he did have something more extravagant planned. Was she acting like a little brat? 100%. Especially if you made this man wait for over an hour. You're lucky that he still sat there and waited for you. Okay, and he was still sweet and chivalrous and tried to open your door. He made reservations, like he made an actual reservation at a restaurant that he knew that you would enjoy. But you chose to be a brat. You chose to not respect his time. You chose to not respect where he decided to take you. You don't know this man's pocket, first of all. Okay, and even if you do know this man's pocket, you should know that this would not or was not going to be his first choice. But based on the information that was given, I'm going to assume that this was a first, maybe even a second date for these two. This also seems like a couple who has not gone through the proper talking phase. And I'm going to keep bringing this up every time I talk about dating and relationships. You need to have a proper talking phase of at least 3 to 4 weeks where you get to know each other, get to know the people that you're going on dates with. After that third week, you can start planning for a proper first date. You can have your little link ups, or you meet up for ice cream, or you meet up for coffee, or you meet up at a bookstore, and that's you two getting to know each other, but that's not a date. A date is something that's planned out, something that's thoughtful, something you have to get dressed up to the nines. It sounds cliche, but a date is something that is intentionally planned, where you're not just in a standing room. Okay, if that makes sense to you. So who was wrong in this scenario? Obviously her. 100% her. 100% her. She was very bratty, very rude, very disrespectful, did not appreciate it. And babes, Cheesecake Factory has an amazing menu. Depending on the location you go to, if they're not super busy, the fried chicken, bad. Listen to me. Do not sleep on Cheesecake Factory. All right? All right, even if you wanted to be like your first date location, even though I said earlier it's not ideal, but if you are on a budget, if you are a young couple, if you are a couple who's been together for a few years, a while, you two been together for a while, you're comfortable, you just want something good, you know, when you get there, the food is going to be good. This is one of the chain restaurants that I would say definitely go to. Ones that I would never recommend, Applebee's. Do not go to Applebee's. Do not take anybody to Applebee's. Oh my God. Applebee's and Olive Garden. Listen to me. Italian food is too affordable for you to be going to Olive Garden. Too affordable. Breadsticks are mid. Soup is... the salad is... The pasta tastes like Sunday, Monday. Like, And then Applebee's always have this smell. Applebee's has this... like, you know, they just cleaned and it smells like cleaning product. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. So Applebee's and Olive Gardens are definitely on the bottom of the list for me. Cheesecake Factory's up there. Actually like TGI Fridays. Don't sleep on them. They're pretty good. Who else? Chili's is pretty good. Yeah. But yeah. That's all I have to say about that. If you guys have any opinions on the matter, who do you think was right? Who do you think was wrong? Whose team are you on? Do you think she should have locked the door on that man and decided not that she wasn't going to go to the Cheesecake Factory? Babes, go have a drink and have some cheesecake. You don't have to eat the food. Okay? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye.